Well, the garden looks pretty bad because I've been down again, my knee's been hurting, and it's been raining every day for the last 2 weeks, so all the weeds have grown in. But some good things have happened. That's a ball loofah. I've harvested 4 of them so far, and I've got these last 2 ones left. The vine is dying, so there probably won't be any more, but I did get some seeds out of them, which is good. These are butternut squash. There's a cucumber in there. And that's a huge Armenian cucumber. Well, it's not as big as they can get. They're supposed to get 3 feet long, but that's pretty cool, I think. I do have a question for you other gardeners out there. I think my bed may be deficient in some kind of nutrient. What do I need to fertilize? Because my cucumbers seem to be too light green. They're not the dark green that I had the previous year. I kind of didn't pick the broccoli and it flowered and it's seeding right now, so I'm going to have to probably pull those out pretty soon. Harvested the first cauliflower head and gave it to a friend, so I don't know what it's like. Actually, I don't know how to cook cauliflowers, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the last 3 yet. Maybe give them to friends or something. And the onions are doing well. I'm guessing I can harvest them around October. The flowers are really cute. They're getting seeds, I think, now. That was the flower from the first giant scallion. It's just gotten huge and seems to be dividing into 2. Oh yes, this is the latest thing I've done with some of my tomatoes. We have a real problem here in Florida with stink bugs and leaf-footed bugs. They're awful, and they'll stick their proboscis into the tomatoes and stab them and suck out all the juice and just messed everything up. So what I did was I bought some of this fabric that they use for veils at Walmart and covered my plants, and it's doing pretty well. I put the ladybugs inside because the little aphids and stuff can still get through, and it's like a little ecosystem. As long as I water them, they have plenty to eat, and it's been working well. Haven't covered all of the tomatoes, and my Harvard squash is getting powdery mildew, so you can see it's not as lush as it was last time. It is dying back, but that's okay because there's one right there that's a good size. But this one, ooh, I love this one. That one's pretty big. That's the biggest one. So I'm gonna get about 1 off of each plant. We had 3 of them. The 3rd one's hiding back there. These are 4th of July tomatoes. They're just starting to turn red. Oh, I think that one's ready to pick. And this is a, not sure what tomato that is. Cherokee purple. Nothing on my brandywines. I just never seem to be able to get brandywines. More 4th of Julys. They're super sweet 100s. Some of them, that one looks ready to pick. And this is a gourd. I see male flowers, but I don't really see any female flowers yet. Another brandywine with no flowers. And another gourd. Hopefully it'll do well. And my last Hubbard squash. These are really small for, I'm starting to wonder if they're not Hubbard squash, but I did use the squash from last year to make pumpkin pies, and it was pretty good. I would show the hummingbird garden, but it looks nice, but at the same time it's in major need of weeding because of all the rain. Everything's just gone crazy out here. And but we have scarlet runner beans finally flowering, and no hummingbirds. Just doesn't make sense. They just aren't, kind of rare out here. And that's it for now.